Tak payah zoom kan? Ha? Dah. Need to move the camera or what? Tak payah. Alright. Cantik Kamu belajar.
Hi everyone, welcome to our podcast. I'm Suri, I'll be your moderator today.
I'm Grace. I'm Noha. I'm Christine.
And let's have a girls talk! Okay, hi everyone.
Hi.
So I see that you guys are wearing very different colors today. So what color are you wearing?
I'm wearing yellow. I'm wearing red. I'm wearing blue.
And I'm wearing white. So they actually have meaning, you know? These colors? Do you guys know the meaning?
Blue represents unity, while red represents courage. Yellow represents sovereignty.
And white represents purity. So now that we've gotten these colors, you can actually find these colors on the logo, the Madani logo. So, and that's actually what we're going to be talking about today. So today we're going to be talking about how Gen Z can shape a Madani nation. So let's start off with our first question. I'll give you guys a scenario. If you guys meet someone who has no idea of what the concept of Madani is, how would you guys explain it?
Alright, so may I start first?
Yes.
Okay, so if I meet someone that's never heard the term of Madani, I will explain to them that it's the goals that the government have set in order to create a better Malaysia in the future. How about you guys? What's your opinion about this?
For me, I would say that Madani is a term that the Malaysian government fixed for us as a guide for Gen Z, for the youngsters to follow.
And every time I picture Madani Nation, wow, I can imagine us living a peaceful life, all our multiracial community while living harmoniously.
Because compassion is one of Madani's values. So I
get what you're saying,
I like all of your answers. Very good. So now, let's move on. I think we're ready to segue into my next question. I like all your answers. So let's talk about social media. We all have social media, right?
Yeah.
I have Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, So as social media plays a really big role in Gen Z's lives, do you guys think that social media is empowering us or destroying us?
So I'll start with my opinion. I think that social media is actually empowering us. Since we have the freedom of speech, and also we are the generation that is actually very well versed in the social media or the technology itself, I think it's a very good platform for us to actually voice our own opinions on social media.
True, I agree, but then not all of the youngsters know how to use the freedom of speech properly.
It's true. I mean, based off of my opinion, I have Reddit. So sometimes when I enter Reddit, we have a subreddit called r/Malaysia, and all of the netizens usually come on that platform and discuss current issues. Maybe even complain about some things. And a lot of the times they get arguments.
Yeah.
And that's a really big problem. Yeah.
There's a case in TikTok. 2 years ago, a girl named Isha, she suicided because few of them gave a negative comment about her confidence, and then she got hurt. Like they turned the negative comment to cyberbullying. They DM her, they sexually arrest her. But then, before she suicide, a day before she suicide, she actually goes to the police and wrote a complaint. They didn't take any action. The next day she suicided.
That is a very tragic story. And social media provides us a platform for us to voice out our opinions. But yes, indeed, we do have freedom of speech. But what should come before freedom of speech is responsibility of thought. Yes, yeah. Everyone can say anything they want, but is anything going to bring something good to our social, like our society? Yeah. We can say anything, but not everything is good.
Any more thoughts?
I don't think so. I believe that every opinions that have been given is very correct.
And I think that social media nowadays, they are promoting short videos. They're emotional, they're controversial, but we need more videos that are more accurate, more informational. Even though they may sound even more boring, but those are the videos that we need. Yeah, a lot of the short reels right now on Instagram and TikToks, they are decaying our values.
Can you expand on that? What kind of values?
Like when we see some posts about the latest of someone driving Ferrari, someone spending money, someone flexing on how good their life is. We see all these carefully created reels and posts that makes us that stirs some negative feeling in our heart. Jealousy, anger, hatred.
Envy.
Yes, exactly.
And some of those things are very unrealistic.
That is true. Right, like body, beauty standards, very promoted on social media. You know, like if you see somebody with a flawless skin, you know, you have to know that that's not realistic.
But we still have the insecurity.
Yeah.
You feel like, how can they have the flawless skin? How can they have the good life, but we can't?
Yeah, that is the dangerous side of social media. We
Yeah.
know it is unrealistic, it is filtered, but yet we still have the desire to go after that standard.
Why do you think we want that standard, you know? Maybe, like I would say, there's a lot of pressure for, Gen Z, because social media, I think, takes that pressure for us to be beautiful, because whether we like it or not, social media influences, in real life as well. It's through the screen, but it influences our actual lives, you know?
In my opinion, it relates with the term FOMO, fear of missing out. Yeah, so I think if us, for example, is being exposed to so many of those unrealistic values and stuff image like that, I think that it will affect our mind basically.
I think that because all the standards, they are so common in social media that we have already normalized it.
Yeah.
Subconsciously, we have already normalized, and whenever people talk about the word beautiful, we imagine a role model like Celine Dion. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
a picture, that kind of person. We have a picture in our mind, a standard that is built based on what social media gives us.
I agree with that. So, do you guys think that we need better role models, especially online? No? So, role models, leaders, for example, better leaders, because of anyone in mind that you guys know of that is actually a good role model on social media? Any count?
Alright, I have one. So basically, she's actually a Gen Z. Olympic skater, I believe, or is it something like that? And her name is actually Aileen Wu. So, not just an Olympic skater, she's also a very educated person and individual. I believe that she graduated Stanford with 4.0 GPA, something like that. She's very disciplined and very well thought and stuff like that. She's very admirable.
Wow, that's really nice.
So you guys agree that having a leader, like a good leader, plays a very important role in our lives.
Yes, definitely.
So that actually makes me want to ask another question. So we often demand better leaders, right? We always complain like, why doesn't our leader do this or do that? But are we actually willing to become a leader, or are we just complaining just for the sake of it?
That's a great question. I think we always ask the question, okay, we want a better leader, but instead we fail to reflect on ourselves. We are just like a baby. You know what a privilege it is, and what an easy thing it is to ask for a better leader. Instead of looking on ourselves, like what we can do better. We cannot always expect people to feed us the milk. We have to be the one providing it.
So we're the one providing you the milk. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I love that metaphor. It's very nice. I like it.
Okay, for my opinion, I think shaping a better leader also makes us needs to be a better supporter for them. So basically, it's our responsibility also to actually support those correct or the most I'd say responsible leaders in order to shape the Madani nation that we've been talking about every single day.
I agree because actually one of the Madani values is trust. And one of the things that they highlight in the value of trust is that we have to establish trust between citizens and the government. So it's important to have good people in government. So good leaders, good role models, influence, good people who are leading and handling what's right.
Okay, I do have something to add. Okay, so I think having a good leader is indeed important, but when we talk about shaping a Madani nation, it's not just about the leaders. Nation doesn't only consist of leaders. We are part of the people that are shaping this nation as well. So we as ordinary citizens, we also play a very important role in this because our existence alone has a sphere of influence. Every action, every words that we talk about, we speak, has influence on other people. So we have to always keep in mind that, okay, we have to protect the sphere of influence well. And to honor this ability, the power to influence others. We have to honor this thing because if not, we'll be exploiting it, we'll be abusing it, we'll be forgetting about, okay, our words actually matters. How I treat you actually matters. Yeah.
So one of the Madani values, I think, yes, it's respect. So it relates to what you're saying, So do you guys have any experience relating to, or at least you have any idea how, some ways Gen Z, can practice respect, compassion, and
Wow, it reminds me of my school time. In my high school, my principal, yeah, my principal, he will always mention about ABC. Anak yang baik lagi cantik. A good student. Anak yang baik.
Anak baik juga.
Nothing to do.
No. I think we get what you mean.
Okay, so we actually emphasize on anak yang baik lagi cantik. We need to respect each other, our character, our tone while we're speaking, our respect with each other. It's one of the core values in our school life, in our life, especially in Madani concept. And it will eventually lead to a good bonding with each other. As you can see, we are satu Malaysia, sehati sejiwa. Yeah, sehati sejiwa. So, if I speak bad about your religion, about Malaysia, you will get offended. We need to about our friends, culture. We need to think about them first before we say our point. We say our what? Opinions.
So what I got from that was step one, we have to the first step to respecting each other is to understand one another.
Understand is the key.
I really like that. I really like that. If you guys don't have anything else to add, I think we're ready to get into our last question.
Alright.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes. So here's our closing question. Is Gen Z ready to shape Malaysia, or are we already responsible for it? Meaning, like, are we ready to shape Malaysia? Meaning, are we the future, or are we already responsible? You know, will our impact be seen later on, or is it already affecting Malaysia?
I'll say it's already affecting Malaysia. Since we have the freedom of speech, and we are really good in technologies, so we can actually speak out our needs and wants in social media. Social media is not just a platform for Gen Z only. It's for millennials, even boomers have it. So it's like, who knows if our Prime Minister have Instagram programs and then ads. For example, if we had ads and then we give our opinion on it, and he can see our message. So he can think about it. He can be one of the foundation. You're one of the foundation of our big idea. It could be that.
I agree with you. I think, in my opinion, I believe that Gen Z is already shaping the nation itself. Because if you guys know, there's like a Gen Z figure named Hazwani Helmi. She's basically, I'd say, a Malaysian activist that actually went to Palestine to give humanitarian aid and actually spoke out about the issues currently happening in Palestine. So basically, as you guys know, Palestine is actually our closest ally, to Malaysia. So in that case, I believe that the respect that she has towards Palestine is actually causing her to give those humanitarian aids to those people in need in Palestine. Yeah.
Besides that, Gen Z, we always use social media, right? And we create a lot of, we express a lot of our opinions in social media regarding how this nation can be better. And all this is creating the baseline. The baseline of what is good and what is bad and what standard we should have.
So, you guys have anything you guys want to say?
I believe I would like to share this with you guys. I think that not just in schools, but also the whole world is trying to shape us Gen Z to become world leaders by having United Nations youth programs. If you guys actually heard about it, so it's basically I'd say it's like a debate or just show how to become a better leader overall by doing this stuff.
Okay, I think we've all said our pieces. We've all made our points, we've all made our suggestions. So I think we should come to a close, because I think we've said what we need to say. I love all your points today. I think we can stop our growth start here. You guys think?
Yeah.
I'm hungry. You guys hungry?
Yes.
So I think that's all from us. So let's hope for the future we can make a Madani Nation. Okay, thank you. Bye.